Wednesday edition of Jacksonville's Morning News continues live on location at Baptist MD Anderson Cancer Center. 10 years of providing care and treatment and really encouragement for so many families here in our community and at this beautiful location in the San Marco Medical Mile since 2018. Still feels very new throughout the morning.
It feels new.
Been able to walk through, right? And a big part of the newness and the impact here in the community is fundraising, volunteering, and all the other opportunities that are available. Courtney Hornsby is Executive Director of Business Operations and Breast Imaging here at Baptist MD Anderson Cancer Center. And before we get into the fundraising part of it, from the breast imaging standpoint, we've been talking a lot about Breast Cancer Awareness Month and the importance of screening and the like, and the resources that are available here at Baptist MD Anderson. Phenomenal to be able to make sure that women are getting screened, doing self-checks. I mean, we don't want to let the month go by without really driving home that message.
Indeed. That is important. Screening is key, right? So early detection, getting those screenings is what saves lives.
How has volunteering and fundraising kind of come together to help bring Baptist MD Anderson to where you are today, 10 years in, and the growth and tremendous reach in the community?
We are so grateful for all of our volunteers and our donors are fabulous. They are who we are, right? They make us who we are and what we are available to do and to provide those resources to our patients. So our fundraising and our donors are important for everything from technology, patient resources, our team engagement, right? We rely on those donors and on those funds to provide everything for our patients and for our team.
We've all been touched by cancer in some way through our lives. Does that impact an individual and a business decision to contribute and to fundraise and to help with the fundraising effort, the personal journey that we've all been on, whatever that journey may have looked like?
Indeed, many, very, I venture to say most of our grateful donors are grateful patients. They come back and say, this was an amazing care. The team was amazing. How can I help? And that help looks different for different people. I'm going to steal a line from one of our amazing directors of development. And that give back, that volunteering, that giving looks different. That is time, treasures, talents, storytelling, right? That does not just mean dollars, right? But we are grateful for those as well. But it is usually from that experience and that wanting to say, how can I be a part of this for the next patient?
I love that, the time, talent, treasure. We talk all the time about it. We might not have the treasure, but if I have the time or the talent, in what ways can I help?
Volunteer, come in, come help us to reach other patients, to share your stories, to help us uplift. And we need help from everything if your talent is clerical and organizing, we have a spot for you. If it is being with patients and helping us tend to them in some vulnerable moments, then we've got opportunities there too.
Reaching them in those vulnerable moments, what's that experience like as you've been able to share that and observe it?
Yeah, so my role is highly operational and non-clinical outside of my breast imaging hat. And what we're able to do is touch patients in many ways. And I see that from just being able to walk patients through the hallways to get them to where they want to be and where they need to be, And those are vulnerable moments sometimes, just in feeling lost in a building when you're feeling lost in your journey. And so I feel grateful that I, not being a clinician, right, following my colleague Kim, to be able that every member of our team is able to touch patients in that vulnerable moment because we don't know when that moment is.
What are some of the talents that you look for in a volunteer?
We're looking for compassion. Right, we're looking for care and the willingness to help. We don't need you to have this great gift of gab or artistic abilities or to be able to play our piano. We just want people who are willing to spend time, be with our patients in a compassionate, caring way.
I imagine that some volunteers come from the survivor community, because it's important for them to give back.
Indeed, they do. We see them from all walks, but certainly from our survivors. They are the ones who often do want to give back and say, I went through this, and I know what it's like from beginning to end, and they can speak more powerfully to things than people who haven't gone through the journey. That's important. That's important to us to have that resource for our patients.
Tell us about the Buddy Bus.
The Buddy Bus, oh, wow, it is. We are in our third year. We have gone, this is what, we often say, right, Baptist Health, Baptist MD Anderson Cancer Center, we are the community, right? We are Northeast Florida, and the Buddy Bus is one way we're out doing that and showing that. So we've traveled over 17,000 miles, performed 3,000 screenings across the 5-county area, and so we are out ready to serve. We talked about this a few minutes ago. Early detection is key. The Buddy Bus allows us to do that.
Are people able to know where the Buddy Bus is going ahead of time?
Absolutely. We have that on our website. So you can go to baptistjacks.com/buddy, and you can find where we are, public events, and you can also request a bus for your organization or your event.
That's great. Courtney Hornsby, Executive Director of Business Operations and Breast Imaging here at Baptist MD Anderson Cancer Center. Thanks for the visit.
Thank you.
It was good to meet
Thank you for allowing us to talk and share about who we are.
Absolutely. Jacksonville's Morning News continues at 9:30.